Hi, my name is Tara Frost, and I am a fourth grade teacher at GEMS United School in Dubai. Last year, for the previous 2 years, I was actually an ICT teacher for grades KG1 to grade 5, and that was a completely different role. This year, because of budget cuts, they had to eliminate the position, so that meant that I was going back into homeroom teaching. It's been a little bit of a challenge trying to shift the coursework this year to fit the needs of my classroom and my kiddos, but I've been able to do so, and I'm really excited about the project that we're going to be working on this year. So in terms of what I've been able to learn up until this point, I have shifted sort of my perspective of what this course is going to bring to me. And I wanted to take it away from being sort of a theoretical situation of when I am a coach again, what am I going to be able to do? What am I going to take away from this course? And I shifted that to a different perspective of how can I help my students be better providers and receivers of feedback. I've been able to apply that in my classroom and in other areas. In my relationships with work colleagues. And I think one of the major takeaways is how to be a better listener and how to either be a listener and a friend or a coach without necessarily giving your opinion and your answer. I think that in so many of these positions, we become an innovation coach or we become an instructional coach because we are idea people. And my major shift has been great coaches aren't necessarily the ones who give you all the answers. They are the ones who ask all the right questions. I know it's kind of funny. I've just tried to abandon it. There were so many times where I said this was no longer relevant. I think that so often we do that in education. If it's like, oh, that doesn't work for secondary. Oh, that doesn't work for elementary. Or, oh, this coaching course doesn't work for me anymore because I'm not a coach. Because of Kim's mentorship and her support and kind of being able to tweak this in the way that it needed to be tweaked, I'm sticking with this program and seeing the value of it in a much deeper level. I was a new teacher or a new coach and I didn't really have the support. Often we shift from being in the classroom to being some sort of instructional position, but there isn't necessarily this clear A to B pathway. You kind of have to make it up yourself, and it feels very lonely and it feels very isolated. And because coaching in some schools is completely new to that culture, it can feel like you are alone. You're alone in your thinking, you're alone in your push, you're alone in your drive. And I think that the coach was something that I wanted to hold on to and something that I was seeking out because I was looking for that camaraderie. I was looking for that, sometimes that structure that you don't have when you navigate into one of these positions.